Hey, what's up, guys? It's Limbo here. I hope you guys been doing well. And today's video is going to be a T-Dox mini style kind of video where I have a conversation, just gameplay going in the background. And today's video, I want to talk about the problem with critical commentary YouTubers like myself, T-Dox Smitty, Blame Truth, who is a real pioneer of this current genre and kind of content, The Rick, Fully, Nero Cinema, etc. Because I feel like over the last year or so, 2 years now, hell, maybe even 3, we've had a uprise and just influx of commentary YouTubers that shit talk Call of Duty. And even though there's more of us and more people that do that, right, and views wise, right, for everybody that I've talked about literally in the last 5 seconds, everybody's views are increasing, going up. So a lot of people are agreeing with us and watching the content, but even then, we still haven't gotten a single response or message or have talked to anybody from Call of Duty and or the 3 studios, right? Compared to what I talked about in yesterday's video, Matt Scrone, the head dev, basically the guy that is the face of Call of Duty right now when it comes to communication and just getting feedback from the community. He's the one in the dev talks and all that stuff, and he's basically the new David Vonderhaar. He's responding to people like Frizzeyes and MarkOfAHero and people that just don't deserve it, right? And he's basically responding to them, and these are the people that are sponsored by Call of Duty, getting sent packages, but they're also the people that are doxing other YouTubers, you know, glazing the shit out of Call of Duty, having fake reactions and fake content with two-boxing and cheating, right? It's all bullshit. And I'm wondering for the last couple of days now, why don't we commentary YouTubers get a response from somebody like Matt Scrone? And I've been looking over at our content, what we've been posting for the last 2 to 3 days, and I think I finally have an answer. And obviously, like, there's the short answer that you want to give is, if you don't really care, is that, like, yo, they just don't fuck with our content and what we have to say. I think that's the most obvious one. But, like, I think it's good to delve deeper for the future, just because you never know. Maybe if we switch up how we do a title or a thumbnail or how we deliver or say things about Call of Duty, maybe we'll be given a response from a dev or get that connection from Activision, right? So the first thing I want to talk about is our titles and thumbnails. I mean, dude, just looking at Foolies, whose titles and thumbnails I think are the best out of all of ours. Activision just got effing exposed with an SBMM test. Awfuls in the thumbnail. Holy shit, Black Ops 7 is a colossal failure. Hashtag fucked. But most of our thumbnails, most of our titles have very opinionated, hateful words being used, right? Or sentences being used. And if you're a Call of Duty employee, right? If you're a Call of Duty dev, you're obviously not want to watch it immediately because you see the title and thumbnail. And I mean, we go over to Rick's thumbnails as well. Effing awful. WTF. Embarrassing. Effing pathetic. Right? And you just search it up on YouTube, like, you know, what their titles have said, what words are contained in them. It's bad. Right? Even Blame Truth, who I believe is the real pioneer of this very critical commentary Call of Duty YouTuber kind of content. Bullshit. They are already lying and effing us over. AI slop. VO7 is here and no one cares. Fail. Right? It's just a bunch of content that is not using the same word, but giving off the same message immediately with just the title and thumbnail. Black Ops 7 is ass. Call of Duty is ass. Don't buy it. Don't play it. And this is why. Right? Even for my videos, this game sucks. Finally dead. Hated by all. The truth. Rug pull ? This is bad. It's over. Shit like that. And I think the most calm and tamed person within this new era of commentary YouTubers is 100% T-Dox Smitty. His videos, titles, you know, the thumbnails, all that stuff, they are very calm compared to everybody else. And maybe that's why he has that connection at Activision. And I'm not trying to get at T-Dox Smitty because he worked his ass off to be invited to Call of Duty Next this past year, right? And people labeled him a Call of Duty shell. He wasn't even invited originally, guys. He literally got invited because other people from his reservoir of goodwill and just having good connections got him in to the Black Ops 7 Call of Duty Next event. But I mean, he spreads in his commentary and critique content with other shit, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the bigger YouTubers, like maybe Blame Truth, Rick, or Fully should do, even Nero Cinema. But his videos are pretty calm and pretty chill, and I haven't seen Matt Scrone respond to him. I haven't seen any of the Call of Duty devs respond to him. Maybe they are behind the scenes, right? But we all know that the devs are watching. They watch Exclusive Ace's skill-based matchmaking test, and they literally reached out to him and messaged him privately to discuss what happened and to give him a better reason or explanation to why his bot account had better lobbies and pings compared to his full account with everything that's leveled up. I don't know why we haven't been hit up yet, though, but I could give you one reason, and that's probably because of our titles and thumbnails. But now, for the second reason, I think it's the way we talk about Call of Duty and how we deliver our message about problems with Call of Duty. Once again, I mean, the shit that I've said, the shit I've heard from other YouTubers that have been talking about this entire video, our like track record, right? Our online digital footprint is not good. It is not a good one when it comes to talking about Call of Duty. Hell, whenever I mention that I do Call of Duty content, I pray and I hope nobody finds my channel, dude, because it's ass. Like, it's literally ass, bro, because I'm complaining, making these thumbnails, saying these crazy ass things over a video game at the end of the day, but I feel like that shows more passion and love for the game more than anything. But still, the most regular person is gonna be like, what the fuck did he just call Infinity Ward, right? What is this guy, right, that's in his mid-20s talking about, right? Call of Duty genuinely FU. Listen, like, the way we deliver things can be really bad, and the things that we've said in our videos are bad when it comes to just full-on ranting. Like, I've had moments where I'm just going off of a tangent, and literally it sounds like I'm losing my mind, right? And you know, once again, the most calm person that I've seen now is T-Doxmitty. Like, he keeps everything to a T, very cool, very calm and collected, and he doesn't yell, he doesn't start going crazy. But at the same time, like, dude, comparing everybody else's content, I'm not saying that it's the same, but everybody's message is similar to a certain extent, right? And everyone's opinions are agreeable upon, and they're basically the same, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying that, like, you know, our opinions are very similar, and sometimes some of them are the same, right? But the way we deliver and the way we talk about Call of Duty can definitely be another reason to why we haven't got a response from a Call of Duty dev. And I'm not saying we should, but the fact that people like MarkOfAHero and Frizzeyes, these two boxing cheating little bitches, are getting responses from Matt Scrone, it's like, dude, come on, just give us some attention so that we know our videos are being seen. Because looking at the views, how popular this style of content has gotten, you could definitely say that people are seeing what we're trying to talk about and call out and just you know, make content on. But the fact that the most important people, no matter, you know, what it is at the end of the day, when it comes to making Call of Duty videos, the most important people that need to see it, that need to acknowledge it, is Call of Duty, the devs, right? The people that actually have power to make changes that we want to see as a community, right? But all in all, I think it's just the way we present our content, the way we title it, right? The way we talk about Call of Duty, the way we deliver what we want to talk about for a video. And I just think that they definitely do know about us, but because of the way we either have, you know, mentioned and or talked about somebody or something, right? Skill-based matchmaking, player counts, etc., etc. I think it's just a plethora of things that you could add against us to not warrant a response. But maybe in the future, maybe in the next year or two, if we're all good boys and, you know, we're all good YouTubers and don't say anything crazy or, you know, make crazy titles or thumbnails, I think we should get a response soon. But I think it's just crazy to see YouTubers that aren't good people, that glaze Call of Duty, that aren't there for the community, they're just there for themselves, get a response. And fair play to them, I guess, you know, for acting nice. I think all in all, it's just them being nicer online. That's really it. But yeah, I mean, hopefully within the next year or two, somebody from the commentary YouTuber side of Call of Duty gets a response, because, dude, we are dead. We're drowning out here, man. We are fucked, bro. But it's been your boy Limbo. I'll see you guys next time. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Please engage with this video by commenting as well. Engagement, guys, helps out the channel so much and pushes out these videos to more people. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.